Assalamu alaikum. Today in this video we will start the new series for the Madinah Arabic Book 2. We previously covered the series for Madinah Book 1. So now inshallah we will start Book 2 for the same course. دروس اللغة العربية, lessons of the Arabic language, لغير ناطقين لغير ناطقين بها, for those who don't speak it. So this is Al-Juz al-Thani, the second book, or al-Juz can mean portion or part. So today we will start with the first lesson. Ad-Dars al-Awwal, the first lesson. Hashim says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you, and may the mercy of Allah be upon you and His blessings. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hashim says to the teacher, كيف حالك يا أستاذ؟ لعلك بخير. يا أستاذ, again, we don't say يا أستاذ here because it's يا. It means it's definite. لعلك. لعل here means perhaps or I hope. لعلك, you, singular male, meaning the teacher. I hope you are بخير, in goodness or in good. Alhamdulillah, the teacher says, all praise to Allah. وكيف حالك أنت يا هاشم? And how are you, Ant? So this Ant means you. This is more of an emphasis because you don't have to say anta here, but more for emphasis. وكيف حالك أنت يا هاشم? And how are you, O Hashim? Hashimu. Again, we don't say Hashimun because of the ya. أنا أحبك كثيرا. I, أحب means I love. The ka here means this object that's receiving the love. It's singular you. The teacher is saying that I love you, as in Hashim. Kathiran, Kathiran, this is hal in the Arabic language. We will cover this later. This just means a lot, meaning I love you a lot. O Hashim, innaka talibun dhakiyun. Indeed, you. This is the first time we'll see this in the inna in the language. It means indeed. It also gives emphasis in the sentence. So innaka is just you, singular male. Innaka talibun. Indeed, you are a student or a intelligent student. This is an adjective for talib. ومجتهد, and a hardworking, basically somebody who's really hardworking. وذو خلق. The word ذو is a noun and it means basically the possessor or owner of. وذو خلق. خلق, you could say خلق or خلق with the sukoon here on the lam. It means and the possessor of character and nature, meaning good character, uh, good akhlaq. This is the singular of the word akhlaq. Amin Pakistan, Ant. Are you from Pakistan? Again, this anta is it's just put at the end, but you could also say min anta min Pakistan. Are you sorry? Anta min Pakistan. Are you from Pakistan? Min al Hind ya Hashim. Are you from Pakistan or India? Inni min al Hind. Indeed, I. So inna, and then the ya is added here. So you could say ana, but innani is adding inna to ana, so it becomes inni. Or you could also say innani, indeed I. Again, verily I is it basically emphasizing the point that he's from India. I'm from India. وزميلك الذي خرج معك الآن من الفصل. And your companion, the one who left with you right now from the classroom, أهو أيضا, is he also from India, من الهند? لا, إنه من باكستان. No, إنه, so indeed he, this is ha, this is إنه, indeed he is from Pakistan. إن ساعتك جميلة يا هاشم. Indeed your watch is beautiful. This is the mubtada and this is the khabar. Ya Hashim, oh Hashim, من اليابان هي? Is it from Japan? Now, there's a new rule here that the mubtada or the subject of inna, so that could be the ha here, innahu, or where is it? Or innaka. This is the subject of the sentence. So this is the mubtada. The subject of inna will basically have it will be in the mansub state. It will have a fatha, a single fatha or double fatha, depending on whether it is definite or indefinite. So so you won't say sa'atuka here. You would say inna sa'ataka. So indeed your watch is beautiful, O Hashim, and is it from Japan basically? La no, innaha because the watch itself, indeed it, as in the watch is feminine, so we use this ha here. No, indeed it is from India. A aghaliyatun hiya am rakhisa. Now when you ask a question, instead of saying oh, so alif waw, when you ask a question, you use when you want to say or. So is it expensive? Ahiya ghaliyatun or aghaliyatun hiya rakhisa? Or is it rakhisa? Rakhis means cheap, so rakhisa is the feminine of rakhis because watch is it's a feminine word. إنها رخيصة جدا. Indeed, it is very cheap. إنها بمئة روبية فقط. Indeed, it is by or with one. So miyati means 100. Rubiyatin is rupees, and then fakat means only. This will always be fakat. We'll always have sukun here. Now, because of the ba, this is why it is miyati. Otherwise, it would be innaha miyatu rubiyatin. Now, when you want to say that something, for example, you want to give the number of 100, you say miyatu by default, you would say miyatu, and then you would give the singular of whatever that is. So whether it's a riyal or rupees or a car, you would say you would write it as 100 and then car or rupees, and this would give the meaning of plural. Kam akhan laka ya Hashim? How many brothers do you have, O Hashim? Li, I have thalathatu ikhwa. I have three brothers. Atullabun hum? Are they students? La innahum tujjarun. No, they are merchants. Tajir, plural of tajir is tujjar. Kam ukhtan lak? And how many sisters do you have? Li arba'u akhawat. I have four sisters. Again, it's the opposite because this is a feminine, so the number here, basically for the rule of 3 to 10, it's going to be the opposite. See here? So because akhi or akh is a male, the number here is feminine. For here, this is feminine, so this is male. Afil Hind hunna al-an. Are they in India? Hunna meaning like all the feminine male. I'm sorry, all females only. When you want to refer to them, al-an now. La inna hunna. So this is how you say indeed hunna, meaning only when you want to speak about females three or more, or something that's masculine. I'm sorry, something that's feminine. لا إنهن هن لا إنهن هنا بالمدينة المنورة مع أبي وأمي. No, they are here بالمدينة المنورة in Madinah Munawwara or at Madinah Munawwara. This means delighted city with my father and my mother. الطالبات هن are they students? Again, it's طالبات because this is referring to female students. لا إنهن مدرسات بالمدينة بال- بالمدرسة الثانوية. No, indeed they are teachers, again female teachers, in the secondary school. Here's some more practices. تمرين is practice, تمارين is practices. So أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Respond to the following questions or answer the following questions. So you can answer these questions based on the dialogue above. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. Here it wants you to basically mark which sentences are correct and which sentences are not correct in terms of grammar and all the rules. And this is showing you all the different pronouns which you covered in book one, but how would you join them with inna? So as you can see, huwa innahu, hiya innaha, anta innaka, anti innaki, inna ana, inni or innani, innani or inni, innahum, innahunna, innakum, innakunna, inna or innana for we, indeed we. And then here it wants you to basically put the word inna in the appropriate in the appropriate form in the sentence. So I think we can do a few here. So inna. So here you would say innahu tajirun. Indeed, he is a tajir. So you don't have to say innahu wa tajir. Innahu min al-Yaban. Innaha mutazawwija. Indeed, she is married. Uh, Inna kunna mustahidat. Indeed, those female students are, or females are hardworking. Uh, Innaka rajulun ghani. Indeed, indeed, you are a rich man. So like that, you can do it for the rest of the sentences. It wants you to read all these examples. So this is the rule that I mentioned earlier, that the mubtada and khabar, the subject or the mubtada of inna, it will be in the mansub state. So by default, the nouns are marfu, but then because of inna, the nouns will become the mubtada, the subject of the sentence. They will become mansub. Mansub means that they're in the accusative state of the nouns, which means that they'll have a single fatha or a double fatha depending on whether it is definite or indefinite. So, al al mudarisatu jadidun, the teacher is new. Innal mudarisa jadid, indeed the teacher is new. This is added a lot more emphasis to the sentence. Fatimatun tabiba, Fatima is a doctor. Inna Fatimata tabiba, indeed Fatima is a doctor. Again, we didn't put alif lam because Fatima is a name, it's already definite. Hamidun mutazawija, Hamid is married. Inna Hamidan mutazawija, uh, mutazawij, indeed Hamid is married. Now you notice that Fatima is a female name, and we covered in the last book, in book one, that the female names are one of those nouns that are mamnu min as-sarf. They're غير munsarif. They do not take kasra, or they don't take tanween, except they'll take kasra in two conditions which you have already covered, but they won't ever take tanween. That's why you see a single fatha here, but you see a double fatha here because this is a noun that can take tanween. So inna hamidan mutazawwaj. Indeed, Hamid is married. Here it wants you to place the inna in the sentence. So let's just look at the bottom examples here. So as-sayaratu jamila, the car is beautiful. The sayara is a mubtada, it's the khabar. I mean, sorry, it's the subject. Uh, Jamilatun is the khabar, it's the news. It's what are we talking about the car? Like, what about the car basically? So when you add inna, it's inna sayarata, not, not sayaratu because it's mansub now. Inna sayarata jamilun, jamilatun. So also, this is also referred to, this is the proper term, ismu inna and khabru inna, meaning the ism, the noun of inna, and the khabar of inna. So the rule here is that the ism of inna will be in mansub state. It will not be marfu, meaning it will have a single fatha or a double kasra. Sorry, it will have a single fatha or a double fatha, depending on whether it is definite or indefinite. Like it's inna sayarata here, but the example above we saw, it's inna hamidan. Or if it's feminine or some other noun that can take the tanween, so it's mamnu min as-sarf, we would say inna fatimata or inna zainaba or inna makkata, for example, because Makkah is also a place name, and that's also a noun that is mamnu min as-sarf. Here are some more examples. So just go through these examples and exercises, and if you have any questions, then you can ask them in the comments below. So just quickly to mention here, the word dhu we covered, it means like possessor, owner of. So for male singular you would say dhu because this had a talib. So dhu is male singular. For male plural you would say dhawu. So هؤلاء طلاب ذو ذو uh, ذو الخلق. And for feminine singular you would say that. And for feminine plural you would say ذوات. So just keep that in mind. I think it's the Wu Khalq. Or, yeah, I think so. I'll check that, inshallah. So, la'alla is also one of those nouns. It's a sister of inna, which means that it also makes the mubtada. So the ism inna, you know how we covered the ism inna makes the noun mansub. So la'alla, the ism la'alla will also be mansub as well because it is a sister of inna, so it follows the similar rules. So you will see that in Arabic, there are some fa'il, there are some doers that, now if you see here, for example, this is ghaliyun. Ghaliyun means rich because of the kasra here and the dhamma here, or the dhammatain. There's some, basically, it doesn't accept it. It doesn't like the forms. So what happens in Arabic morphology in sarf is that it becomes ghalin. Ghalin. Now this might appear to be majroor, but it is actually marfu. So keep that in mind, inshallah. Just like the word qadi, it is qadiyu. Oh, sorry, it's qadiyun. But when it's written, it's written as sometimes as qadin. Some more examples: miyatu rajulin, miyatu imra'atin, 100 men and 100 uh, women. Alfu rajul, 1,000. Also the same rule as 100, we just put the singular. So alfu rajulin, 1,000 men, 1,000 women. Al-kalimatu jadida, new words. Dhaki, intelligent. Plural athkiya, plural of intelligent. Miyatun, 100. Mutazawij, married. Mu'jam, mu'ajim, this means a dictionary. Najih or najihun, this means those who are successful. Ghabiyun, plural agbiya, this means the one who's ignorant or stupid. Alfun, 1,000. Azab, ahzab, this means the one who is unmarried. Dular, dularat, so this is dollars. Safha, page. Safahat, plural. Khuluq and akhlaq, manners and character. Rubiyatun, this is rupees basically. Yahudiyun or Yahud, this means basically a Jew. Ghalin, rich. Ghalin is the fa'il, it's the doer, like the one who's rich. Kummun, plural akmam, this means a sleeve. We will stop here and continue in the next video.